Hey, what's up, guys? It's Stacy. I hope that you're all doing good. And if you're new to my channel, I want to go ahead and welcome you and say hey. And if you've already been here on my channel, I want to say hi, guys. You know that you have a friend in me, and you know that I love you guys. And yeah, let's get straight into this video. This one, I'm not sure what I'm calling it yet, but I'll put it in the description box so you can go ahead and see it. But yeah, basically, let's just get straight into this video. Do me a favor, and if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscription button somewhere down there. And also, if you can, there's like a bell button somewhere, and just click that bell button, because that bell button lets you know when exactly my videos come up, when exactly I post my videos. And yeah, let's get straight into this video. This one, I just kind of like wanted to give you a little bit of like advice, a little bit on how I feel like anyone should handle stuff, life, things that are going on right now. My take on it is, I'm not religious. I just believe in God, and I have my relationship. Like, I have my own personal relationship with God, and I know the Bible like the back of my hand. I've read the whole Bible, and I've read the Bible a couple of times. Not just one time. Like, I've read the whole Bible, but I've read it a couple times, and there's different sorry, got distracted. That they were doing like shots outside, but I think it's like fireworks. I'm not really sure, but it doesn't matter. That just distracted me for a second. There's different things in the Bible that when you read it, it's kind of like, that's why, and I'm kind of getting off topic and I'm getting distracted right now with what I'm saying, but the Bible also, like, it kind of contradicts itself. That's what I'm saying. I'm not religious. I'm not following or a part of any church, society, or building or anything. Like, I just know the Bible, and I have like my own personal relationship with God, right? And so basically, like, my own thing is just like me being like 26 years old and everything. Like, I'm 26 already. I'm about to be like 27 next year. So for me, the way that I see things, the way that I think, and this is how I like live my life. So I feel like, if you're my channel, well, like, I make different types of videos, and sometimes I'll give like little like advice videos, and it's like, you could take it or you could leave it. It's just, hopefully it works, and if it doesn't, then you don't have to take it. But the way I see things, like, I feel like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter like who you are. Like, I feel like the way that I kind of do things sometimes is, I'm nice to you, then I expect, oh, I don't expect, but I'm I treat people how, like, how I want to be treated. Basically, like, I'll treat you how you treat me, but sometimes I'm even nicer than how people treat me. I don't know why I talk with my hands, but sometimes I'm even nicer than how people treat me. And sometimes I'm not having it. Sometimes it's like when people are doing like too much, right? When they're doing too much, when they're being extra, or when I feel like you're threatening me or trying to, yeah, when I feel like I'm being threatened, right? Like you're trying to start something with me, then that's different. But other than that, like how I see things is we're in the end times, so basically like just try to be like, how do you call it, like the way that how it's worked for me, um basically like how I've seen it lately, well, not lately, but how I kind of do it for me, like, and it, you know I'm just totally like rambling right now, but um what I'm trying to say is how I see it, like we're in the end times, so it's like just do the best that you can, like you live your life the best, live your life like live your life the bestest that you can, and you know what that is to you, like live your life the most best that you can, and the most nice that you can. And when you need to put your foot down, you motherfucker put your foot down. When you feel like you're being threatened or someone's trying you but they're doing like too much, put your motherfucking foot down. I don't give a fudge. Like, I'm not gonna let anyone do anything, like, and you shouldn't either, because you're a strong individual. That doesn't mean, always look out to be like someone that's always putting their foot down or anything. No, it's more like when you need to put it down, then you put it down. But other than that, like, there's gonna be times in life where there's gonna be things that happen, and you'll know it specifically if it's God testing you, because you know exactly what it is that the enemy tries to throw at you. What you know exactly what the enemy knows about you, and how he tries to basically do things or allow things to happen so that you can go ahead and do what the enemy wants you to do, which is fall into his trap and do his will for a second. Not his will, but you know what I mean. It's like fall into his trap, basically. And you know exactly what it is, where it is that you need help in that area a little bit, and where you know the 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 enemy God will allow certain things to happen, like tests to happen, so the enemy can freely bring about certain situations to you, but situations that he knows that have done something to you in the past, or like that he's aware that maybe you need help in or whatever. And so my thing, how I see it, is just do your best, be the nicest that you can be. But when a motherfucker is doing way too much, being extra, you put your motherfucking foot down. I don't give a fudge. Like, to me, I'm nice and stuff, and sometimes, like, not sometimes, like, I get tested on the regular, and especially more me. Why? Because I speak for all of this, because I have this knack for being able to, I don't know, I guess translate the word, or like just because I live I live I live this, and it's like I tell you my story, and it's all related to being able, I do it all to be able to attract you guys to God, to have and form your relationship with him, right? So I get attacked more. And like I'm telling you, the devil knows how to and where to, attack you or whatever. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, the way I see it is, I see it. I'm just like, okay, 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 cool, But when they're doing too much, when I feel like I'm seeing like they're doing too much, like I'm telling you, like for the neighbors, for instance, I exposed them. I was fed up. I was tired of it, and I put them on blast on my videos. You guys saw, and you know, and like for example, for other instances, like when I feel like people are doing too much, right? Like when I feel like they're doing too much or I'm being threatened, right? I'll I'll put my foot down, and in one example, it'll be like I'll just give them a look. Like I'll give them a look, like, oh, you better not. Like, I give them a look like, you better not. Like you better not. Just not like. It's like, it's because you know what it is that goes on with you, and that you kind of, the enemy likes to attack you in. So when people are doing too much, I give them a look. Like, don't even, like, I give them a look, and then with that look, some people like back off, like they know what's up. They already know. And but that's just one example of me putting my foot down. I don't always have to do, like, give people a look like that or whatever, or other, ways of, I guess, I can put my foot down. Because other times, like, like I'm telling you, I get tested. The devil is allowed to go ahead and put certain situations in my path, and I'm just like, I just look at the situation, and I'm just like, okay, okay, like, nice one, devil. Not, guess what? Why? Guess why? Because my God is bigger than you. God is bigger than you. Oh, you're putting that situation in my path. Why don't you do it, devil? Like, why don't you go ahead and do what you want me to do? You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, like, next, like, sorry, devil, because I have this relationship with God. God matters to me more than you ever, like, God matters to me more than you ever, anything that you ever put in my path. It doesn't matter, because God matters more. It does not matter what it is that he puts. Like, I'm telling you, when I feel like if he's doing, like, if the people are doing too much, the people that he's using are doing too much, like, one example of me putting my foot down, like, I'll put my foot down. One example is I'll give them my eye. Like, I'll give them a look like, yo, you better not, because I know you're being used, but you better not, because guess what? I will motherfucking, I will. No, like, nah. Don't even. Because, no, sometimes I'm not having it either. So it's like, if people are doing too much, it's like, okay. All right, then we'll see about that, And I give them a look, and then they calm down and they back off. So that's how I see it, guys. That's how I feel like, like, if you wanted advice on, I guess, how to live your life in these end times, like, that's my advice. Like, that's my take on it, because that's kind of like how I do it, right? So yeah, I hope that this helps somebody out. And if it did, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yourselves yet, you know what to do. Go ahead and click that subscribe button somewhere down there. And like, yeah, don't forget to go ahead and don't forget to click the, I think I already told you this, the fudge, the bell button, because yeah, that lets you know when exactly I post. All right, I love you guys. Take care. All right.